Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video, I have this entire video dedicated to Merit Beauty products. I have been working with Merit Beauty for about the last 2 years, and there is a reason why I keep saying yes to them every time they want to send me new products. I love their products on my skin. Now, if you've ever checked out any of my other videos, you know that I am a huge fan. But I really wanted to go into detail into this video as to why and how I make the products work for me. The truth is, not every single makeup item is going to be your favorite in any company, anywhere that you purchase from. But I really wanted to take the time and show you some of my favorites from Merit Beauty and explain why they're my favorites along with application. Everything is listed in the description box. You can find my affiliate link down below. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is their Minimalist set. This set, first of all, comes with the cutest bag. I know a lot of you have seen this already on the internet or on my channel, but the bag is just perfect for travel. It is a decent size bag. And when you purchase this particular set, by the way, all of their sets are 15% off as opposed to purchasing things individually. When you purchase the set, you get 3 items. You get one, their Great Skin Oil, which I have used so many times. I've actually given this to my mom, the old bottle that I had, because it's my mom and it's nice to have something that kind of helps nourish your skin. And so now I'm excited to finally have one for myself again. So in this particular set, you get the Great Skin Oil, you get your Minimalist brush, which I am so excited for. Every single time I've wanted this brush, it is sold out. And so I'm so excited. This is the first time I'll be able to actually try the brush. And then you get their Minimalist stick foundation, which also can double as a concealer. This is extremely hydrating. I've read online that some people say that it gives them dry patches. I have never experienced that. And again, are you prepping your skin? Are you prepping your skin for the products that you're using? At the end of the day, it is a stick foundation, and stick foundations do tend to be a little bit more drying than others, but I think this one is highly hydrating considering that it is a stick foundation. I have used this also for under my eyes. I use it more for under my eyes in the in the summertime or on days where I really just want to look like I'm barely wearing anything. But if you want fuller coverage, the truth is just wear an actual concealer. But I love their Minimalist stick. I talk about this all the time. And also their shades are very forgiving. So if you do end up purchasing the wrong shade, it's very easy to make it work with your skin. And so I am going to be applying all of these items, well, 2, and then using obviously the brush, along with so many other Merit products that I adore. And I purchased their One Step eyeshadow. I was literally hawking all of the videos, and I just needed the eyeshadow, and I was not disappointed. I purchased it in the color Midcentury. So I'll also be applying that in this video. I've been talking for a very long time, so let's get into it. Let me show you how to apply these products. Started with the Great Skin. I'm gonna shake it up really well. And this is very liquidy, so you want to be careful. And if you're someone that has oily skin, yeah, I would say stay away from this. Maybe it's not going to be the best product for you, but I will say that it is so thin that it works. The only thing is that it's so liquidy. Like, it's easy to make a mess if you're not careful. Like, even now, I kind of spilled it a little bit on my pants. Woo! So definitely be careful when you're applying it. Maybe do it like over the sink or over a napkin or something, but It is so liquidy, which again is a good thing, but mess-wise, you want to be careful. So anytime you're applying an oil, anytime you're applying anything that is so like, look, I don't know if you can tell on my hands that it's like kind of just glistening. Anytime you're applying something like that, give it some time to set in your skin, okay? You never want to just go straight in with foundation after anything like that. And also, if some of you were saying that the product is a little drying for you, I think the Great Skin is going to help with that so much. Now, does it give you like this glistening glow from within? No, but it does allow for a little bit more slip on your skin. And so I do like that. It does give you that extra bit of moisture that your skin may be lacking. This is sand, heavily used by me. As you can see, that top is super flat. New ones come very round, but I'm gonna apply it. Yeah, way better. And oh my goodness, with that Great Skin, this applies like butter. It is so soft. Wow. Okay, so I'm applying just a little bit more than normal so that it can pick up on camera. Blending it. Okay, I will say the brush is so soft. But, let me see. I'll look at it up close in a second. I'm not sure if the brush is necessary though. If you have a foundation brush already. If you don't, then don't. But I have this Real Techniques brush. This is their Expert Face Brush, and I love this for foundation. And it's just as soft and probably like a quarter of the price. But I wanted to use it, and I am. I will say that I like that it's so large because it takes up this like massive surface area. But again, when it comes to like, do you need it? I'm not sure you need it, but it is a beautiful brush. I'm just thinking of like price-wise, you know? And even still, it looks a little too light for me. That's kind of the problem, right? When you're like getting out of summer, you're trying to figure out like what is the right shade for you. And this is kind of the struggle up until December, really, is just trying to figure out like what is your right shade. But I think that works pretty well. Okay, so now let's actually apply their bronzer. I have the color CN. I'm going to apply this everywhere where I would normally want to contour. Do it on my eyes. Perfect. See, that blends with like the most minimal effort. Oh my goodness. And it's so beautiful. Minimal effort. Beautiful. Wow. I am going to go in with like actual concealer, not the Merit one, even though they do advertise that it could be used as that. But for me and my skin type, I prefer a liquid concealer. And so you have to know that too about your own skin, right? Just because someone advertises something as one thing doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. I personally like a heavier coverage concealer. I have a little bit more of like, you know, deep circles here. It is going to change the look of the makeup. So I'm going to apply very little because keep in mind, Merit is all about easiness, and their products are purposefully not heavily pigmented, right? Look at the way that that bronzer just blended into my skin. It's gorgeous. It's not meant to be heavy. And so I'm going to apply just the smallest amount because I don't want to change the look of the Merit products. And it's like every time I apply their stuff, I'm like, just look at my skin. It makes you feel that way. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. And then you can tell like right away how pigmented that is. Okay, we get it. I'm at 61. I did already drink some apple juice though, so I'm going to give it the 15 minutes to kind of work and do its thing. Okay, yep, love that. Blend it out. The amount of blush options that I have from them is ridiculous. Here are all the colors that I have, and I love every single one. Beverly Hills, Stockholm, Raspberry Beret, Fox, and Terracotta. My favorites are probably Fox and Beverly Hills. They're just so similar to each other, but in different ways. So let me show you. My hand is gonna get crazy with these swatches. First of all, look at that. I'm barely anything left. So this is Beverly Hills. It's just the typical natural color, which is what I'm going to be using today. It's a Sunday. And so, you know, I want to have lightweight makeup. Let me try to get a little closer to the camera so you can see that. And then Fox just takes it up a notch, but it's still very, like a very perfect fall color. So this is Fox and this is Beverly Hills. Love it. So I am going to apply Beverly Hills with an e.l.f. brush, round brush. I like to go straight from here. It's so thin. So look at that, beautiful. I'm obsessed. A little on the nose. Look at that. Beautiful. We worked so hard on our makeup. You want to set it. You want to set your makeup all the time, okay? If you want something to last, if you want it to look nice, you have to set your makeup. I would think that unless you have such mature skin, maybe 50s, 60s, that you probably don't want to set your makeup. But for me, 100%, especially after using the Great Skin as well, I can feel that my skin just feels hydrated. And so I want to lock my makeup in place because I don't want it sliding everywhere. So my current powder of choice is the Say powder. I have it in the color Translucent. So take that, apply a pretty generous amount to make sure that it is completely set. And now I am going to go to the other side. You see how it just mattifies and makes this side of my face just look smoother, a little more poreless. Like that's what powder is going to do, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna go around my mouth here, in the nose, in the center, just anywhere that I want to set, but not look cakey. Now, if you did want to set your blush, you can. I am just gonna take this blush from L'Oreal True Match. This is in the color W3/4. I'm going to apply that just to kind of intensify the blush, but also more importantly, to set it. Love it. Now, finally, let's try the Merit Beauty eyeshadow. What I love about the eyeshadow is when you click it, it has like a actual click lock here, which is nice because it is a cream. You want to make sure that it's not going to dry out. So you open it up and I'm gonna take some. I've used it just once And I'm going to just apply this completely over my lid and then drag it up and out. On the lid, drag it up and out. Look at that. So pretty. And just adds to, again, that natural look where you're not trying hard at all. One color swiped across your entire eye. And I think this is the second to lightest shade. There's one more shade above this, below this, but I think it would have looked too light on me. And you know, when you're wearing eyeshadow, you want it to look like you're wearing eyeshadow. So I'm going to just apply this here. Maybe even run it under a little, might look pretty. So pretty. I definitely need to put mascara on now. Okay, so I applied mascara so that you can see my entire face together. Look at how beautiful this looks. Like, you can still get a full face of makeup with Merit Beauty products. You just have to know how to work with them, and like any makeup product, what to do for your particular skin. So this is my full face of Merit Beauty products. So easy to use the products. They blend so easily. And remember, all of their sets together are usually 15% off as opposed to you purchasing everything individually. You can find the link in my description box to the products that I mentioned and also to Merit Beauty's actual website. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something about how to use their products and how I like to use them personally, which is why I keep recommending them. Every time I apply them, I just love the way my face looks. There's something about it, especially in person. It's hard to tell because my camera quality, you know, is okay. But in person, it just looks smooth, beautiful, natural. It's wild how pretty my skin looks. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.